Yeah, the HOK is the toughest environment. And or at your own risk is the toughest environment. The HOK is the toughest environment. Yeah, stay strong, don't cry. It's the toughest environment. Yeah, no handouts here. You have to earn your respect. And when you do, you make they ass regret. They call it the toughest, and the title is earned from the bridges we crossed and the lessons we learned. In a cool-blooded kingdom, a concrete cage. Muslim, Christian, Israelites step on the stage. I dare you, I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. In a cool-blooded kingdom, sa.neter created. HOK, where you can't fake it. The HOK is where you fight back. No room for error, no window attack. It's a masterclass, how you handle the heat. Where the pedigree is written on the concrete streets. Toughest environment, yeah, we know the score. Locked in on debate and asking for more. The HOK is the toughest environment. Enter at your own risk is the toughest environment. The HOK is the toughest environment. Stay strong, don't cry. It's the toughest environment. Yeah. Yeah,
Protected by the Black Widow. Protected by the Black Widow. Good juju.
bad juju.
I speak loud on the mic. Knowledge to the people. I speak loud on the mic. Knowledge to the people. Where the fuck you been? Bomb little niggas again. We buck the trend. It's been a trend. Poor desert. Eagles again. Never say this line again. Never sipping Heineken. Black Panther riding again. Always on my mind to win. I'm where I supposed to been. Black Widow protect me. Feds lose again. Nigga, cheat the win. Dope fiend never win. I speak loud on the mic. Knowledge to the people. Protect the youngsters. We pull Desert Eagles. Never say this line again. Never sipping Heineken is where I win. Black Panther riding again. When niggas break wild, no slack. I'm cutting like an axe. Kick door can cut in the tracks. Good juju. Bad juju. Never been in the game, but stay crewed up. We answer beepers, can't be tracked, computer hack. Protect the weaker, don't wear tattoos. But if I did, it'd be the Reaper. Never say this line again, let truth be where we begin. Christians talking reckless, claiming we born in sin. Capping, let us begin. Pseudo killers to the rescue again. Never tripping, we teaching STEM forces, those tripping. Choose again to the pseudos. It's always grim, we play to win. God killer again. Always time to defend. Bit the trend, King souls to the king. If I can, chill and be Ken. Malcolm Finch, those niggas for the win. 10 talk, bitch walk. Advanced time enough for them youngins. Space age Africans. Anthony with the space. And yeah, jump, we smacking them. Protected by the Black Widow. Protected by the Black Widow.
Man, Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing the house. And I come to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's Bobby Bang in here, man. Yeah, man, we need the people get into the building. Trying to work the stream properly. What I'm doing, man, I'm all over the damn place, man. How am I all over the place? God damn it. I'm in the right one, man. Shoot, I'm all in here trying to get out of there. Trying to get this, trying to get that. Hold on, y'all, because I'm double streaming. Man, appreciate y'all coming in, man, and support me. I wouldn't be here if y'all wasn't, right? I know it's times I say things that kind of ravel y'all feathers, but shit, hell, I'm raveling y'all feathers just so we can all wake up together. Ain't no fun being woke by your daggone self, is it? Think about it. You wake up, you look around, everybody sleep. You know, you get some time to yourself and everybody sleep, but then when you start talking, ain't nobody understanding the damn conversation. So we waking up together, y'all, and it's time, right? If I can get the switchboard right, I can't even get the, I don't know what I done did. I done messed up something. GB Christmas. Big up to everybody in the chat. Man, I see you, Rich. I see you, Rob. Rich, man, what's good, man? Raymond Bear, what's up, man? Ozier, what's up with you? What it do? What it do? Man, y'all in here early. Good. Y'all is up. Man, if I can just get to the day, if I can figure out I can't even get the thing out the screen. This is funny. What am I doing? Let me see. You know I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Maybe I'll do like this to get it right. Oh, disappeared. We're gonna have a good one, man. So I want to make sure y'all know that it get crucial at times, right? And I don't, I think I'm just finding a way just to let me see if this gonna change it. If I do this, that was luck. Luck, because you can't repeat the damn luck. I want to be able to get this off the screen, though, man. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over to here. It's gonna put that back up there, but I should be able to get. All right, let me see here. Create back. I don't want to create no damn background. Why is this stream y'all doing? Okay, all right. God damn it. Yes, sir, Bob. Look, welcome to the show. Got a good one. All right, so you know the lane we carve out non-belief, and welcome to both audiences: community skeptic man, pseudo killer audience, and that thriving sa.neter TV. Y'all know I do a show over here. I wanted to kind of, make sure I'm helping Sa out, man. Help myself out and just help people out that's really trying to get this information out. And we're gonna always dispute whether this information is more valuable for the community and that information is more valuable for the community. But I just want to let y'all know, since I've known sa.neter over the last 15 years, for him, it's just been about the information. And letting people have a voice. Stark contrast to what I do, I ain't necessarily trying to hear your damn voice. For me, I'd rather get college level, precise, expert information to y'all. But that's my humble opinion though, right? And we all can have opinions and not kill each other over our opinions. We can't mix and match. So if you're trying to judge me on the way sa.neter do his thing, That ain't right. If you're trying to judge him in the way I do my thing, that ain't right. And you're going to get all the people in the middle. And all the people going to be ranged from black people to white people to in-between people watching and going to give you judge accounts. I don't think you should let anybody that's talking pseudo. I don't think. See, we live in America, though, and everybody can have a chance, right? Everybody get a shot at running the ball. I don't care about giving you a shot at running the ball. It's nothing to do. I care about how correct it is. You say, well, we all want to get correct. Yeah, but I'd rather hear from the experts and put it in a way where I can simplify it. I want to be able to say something. You can go over there and source it up. The community wasn't built off of that. The community was based off of fighting that. Right? Is it good? Is it bad? It is what it is, and you make the best out what it is. So I just carved out a space, right? And I'm glad y'all here listening to the space I've carved out. And I appreciate sa.neter for allowing me to go on this channel to do my thing. A lot of y'all be opposed to it. It's okay, because you sleep, right? So what I want to do today is, why is God real to you? But in any conversation about God, it has to start off with the cosmos. Now, I heard an elder on sa.neter's platform. Brother Reggie brought the elder on. I've seen the elder before, right? I enjoy listening to him when he's talking about Egypt. I don't think he, like the rest of the elders, right, just getting around on YouTube like they should. I appreciate that. Right? But he mixed cosmology with cosmology. I'm talking about scientifically based cosmology with cultural based cosmology. That's when I got to step in. Now, not going to be disrespectful. I wasn't disrespectful yesterday. And I'm not going to be disrespectful today. I just want to give you the contrast between what y'all think the Egyptians knew and understand and what we understand today. All of what we know, we learned about the cosmos. We learned more about the cosmos in the last 125 years than we have in all of humanity. Now, I want y'all to think about that for a minute. Think that through. I'll say it again. What we know about the cosmos, all right? What we know about the cosmos, we know we've learned in the last 125 years. Simple as that. That would leave the damn Egyptians out of it, wouldn't it? That would leave the Babylonians out of it, the Mesopotamians out. That would leave a lot of them people out of it, wouldn't it? It sure as hell would. But that's okay, because those foundational populations are essential to moving us to where we are right now. Just had a conversation with Dr. Mayat. Big up to Dr. Mayat. She's in the middle writing the paper. We had to have a conversation over the role of indigenous people, indigenous knowledge, and there's a certain way she has to write the information when she's presenting it at the highest level. It's simple as that. So we had this conversation about indigenous knowledge and should we use that word? Shouldn't we use that word? Of course, I advocated for the use of the word, right? But she's in the space, right? And that might be too much. But I think what we settled on was scientific thinking. Homo sapiens sapiens starts out with scientific thinking. That's important. And we understand this because they are just as intelligent back then as we are today. But they didn't take hundreds of thousands of years of scientific thinking to develop the way we understand and the way we gain knowledge today. It's two different things, but you have to be able to think, right? To produce tools, to produce medicines, herbs, engineering, math. We're talking STEM, right? Take scientific thinking first. Cumulative knowledge and cumulative indigenous knowledge. And then it'll all come together later on. We've been through all that. I see Space Age, Astronomy Club. Anthony, what's good, man? What's up? Kick door low, man. Preem, I see y'all, man. Y'all coming in, man. All right. So I want to play the clip, right? And we're going to get into it. So when I seen the link since I'm streaming through sa.neter thing, right? All that disrespect, man, have your big boy or big girl pants on. All right? Because it's a way we can do this and we don't got to be disrespectful. We don't got to go super hard. We can just say what it is. And if we can't say what it is, then I don't never want to do it. I want to be able to critique that, say, yo, that's wild. Don't want to say that's wild. Might not want to say that's wild. I got to take a deep breath. I want to do this respectful as possible because contrary to belief, I respect the people that's older than me. Now, I might not respect what came out their damn mouth. I ain't going to sit up here and sugarcoat it with it, right? But I don't want to never disrespect them, and I don't want to disrespect their belief system. But I also don't want them to bleed into the area of where I'm at and mix it all up. Because I know it's a certain education to learn about Nile Valley, African indigenous culture that take a certain education, which community was always focused on. This new piece, right? That scientific piece, I pushed it to the forefront. Although we could talk about Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark, and all in the Harlem History Club, Hubert Harrison, Great Finger, Super Atheists, all of them, right? They pushed this in the direction of science, man. I just so happened I caught it. And I said, yeah, that's what they want us to get. Because we could take that science piece, right? That science education and go back and reevaluate our history. Where the spiritualists, where the super blackity black, where the Egyptian Shriners and all that, man, they don't have that. They got a spiritual awakening. Where over here we got a scientific awakening. Two separate things, but they exist in the world. So let me get myself together when I play this clip. I'm not going to be disrespectful, yo. Right? Because I don't have to be. Okay? And if it's some pushback, the pushback is going to come through ignorance. Now, this is not up for debate. All right? I'll tell you now, this is not up for debate. So I will not be debating anybody on Big Bang cosmology, okay, and the evidence of it. Right? It's not up for debate. Man, we got the whole space age, Galaxy and Beyond show, right? We talk about this extensively, and I'm going to urge that Juju, Anthony and them, go ahead and do a show strictly around Big Bang cosmology and the afterglow. I'm going to encourage them to do that. For sure. Now, I had a book with a picture on it, and I know the book. Oh, I got it. Okay, we're cooking today. We ain't taking 10 hours, right? Also, man, make sure y'all support Sad Talk. I don't got on this thing. So right here, we'll start right here, right? Cosmology. Cosmologies, all right, century. An inside history of our modern understanding of the universe. P.J.E. Peoples. See? But what I want y'all to focus on is this strange camouflage type color. This right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is considered the afterglow. But this particular color, this pastel color, right, distinguishes it from NASA. And when they took a picture of the afterglow, all right? This is from Germany. And the daggone, what's it called? I cannot believe I just had it on the tip of my tongue. The Max Planck Institute. And so what we have is we got two pictures of the afterglow. It's called Checking the Checker. NASA did it first with the Kobe, right? You're gonna hear that on that video, right? And then Max Planck, they check it. Right? And it's two separate colors. All right. Okay, so yeah. That's Max Planck. I just showed you the book. All right. And Max Planck. Shoot. Let me share that screen real quick. And NASA. And then we'll get to cooking with hot grease. All right. You say, you ain't never been respectful. You just go in. No, that's not true. right? I'm streaming from 2 platforms, yo, and a certain love because I want the elder debate to come on and actually, teach what he know about Nile Valley culture, right? Or his understanding of it. But right, here you go. This would be Nassau's joint. See? There's a fundamental difference there. It's Nassau. All right. Yep. There you have it. See? Look at the bottom. Nassau. WMAP. 2 separate colors. And I'm explaining it again. One was done by NASA and one was done by European Space Agency and by Max Planck Institute. This was done by Max Planck Institute, European Space Agency. All right. And I can go right here to the website, take a snapshot of it and get to the website. All right. European Space Agency. The European Space Agency. Here you go. Cosmic microwave background, CMB radiation. So we all sourced up here. You had to run yourself into a conspiracy. All right, to deny the damn afterglow and what the afterglow actually means. All right. Oh damn, I never even shoot. One more time. All right. Yeah, here you go. All right. Once again, that's NASA. You see it right down the bottom. The other one was the European Space Agency, which was here. I want y'all to see what the European Space Agency is. I know y'all get scared when y'all hear the word European, you die. And they immediately lie and do all that. Whatever. We have matured past that point. You at least got to be as mature as Europeans was when they encountered African people, right? And enslaved them and started taking all their medical plants. All right? Okay, and start cataloging all their medical plants and didn't give you credit. So they played the game of, I don't, they not humans. They color their skin, make them evil. We don't call them black people and they dumb and stupid, but yet they take all our work and go back and use it to help push the scientific revolution. That's definitely an added piece to the scientific revolution. You can't leave out West Africa. You can't leave out their indigenous knowledge, okay, that was formulated in a way that would start to be the foundation of a lot of things during the quote unquote scientific method. You can't leave out China. You can't leave out nobody because, like I said before, science is a human damn endeavor. But particularly, I wanted to just mention West Africa and the foundation of vaccine science and the foundation of a lot of medical plants, right? A lot of that came from Africa. I ain't overwhooping it. It's all there. Okay. I've done presentations on it. Let me see. That ain't it. I might could have switched that in there real quick for y'all, but I don't see it. All right, let me stay the course. I don't want to dive out the window too fast. What I want to do is I want to get with this though. Let's get with this, right? Now this is done out of respect and love, right? Because I have to be able to counter. Right? I don't got nothing to say about the Egyptian information. I don't got nothing to say about none of that, about, how they think the shrine is put together right or properly. I mean, that's that opinion. Him and Jabari and Reggie, they're going to have to deal with that. This is Reggie, man. And they all got their way of seeing how shrines should be conducted. That's fine. That's deep. But I want to focus on, this is Brother Batar. All right. Okay, I just want to focus on the misinformation real quick that I can back up and support. All right, I just want to do that. And this is just out of love, right? And, I appreciate when everybody critique different stuff back and forth. It's just probably the way we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. All right. Now, I'm not debating this, okay? I'm not going to debate the elder. I'm not going to debate somebody to dive up here talking crazy and reckless. I'm not doing that. All right. You had to get super slick for me to beat you half to death. Right. I'm giving passes on this. All right. All right.
Around the world of sa.neter TV, 102 Black News. Now, I was listening to the program earlier today and I'm thinking it was live. I was doing my laundry. And I thought the presentation that Reggie Mabry did was spectacular. Okay, Reggie came from a primordial temple discipline from out of a temple, and I thought it was live. I'm in the chat room running my mouth because I was excited about what Reggie was saying. And Reggie texted me and said, "You're Fatal," because I heard him mention my name with Riketti Ahmed 10 years ago. Then I remember, oh, that's a recording. So, but Reggie's presentation, he brought forth the spirituality through sacred science, divine math, and cultural spirituality. He was triangulating when you talk about the spirituality, how they worship it, when you go to your hymns, and when they use the hymns, if you don't relate it scientifically or mathematically and with your spirituality, it doesn't make sense. You're just European. You're just Greeks and Romans. You become Hotep pimps. Okay? This is why you have to understand from temple discipline. Jabari comes from a shrine. Okay? He's not a priest. He comes from a shrine. So what you have to understand is when you approach our spirituality, you have to combine the primordial field forces, because we're dealing with existence. We're not dealing with life. Life is given from the sun. Okay? We're dealing with the life. The sun comes from somewhere else. The sun is not the creator. The sun is an atom. It's proton, neutrons, and electrons surrounded by a nucleus. It's atomic energy. It comes from subatomic. So when Reggie was talking about he was talking primordial forces. He was talking electromagnetism. He was talking the nuclear weak star force, the gravity, the weak force. He was talking about the primordial forces which allow you love, guidance, protection through the daily experience of ponderable matter.
So hold on for a minute. All right, when we talk about suns and all that, we know suns are element producers. All right. All that's just extra talk right there. All right. And you do not understand modern cosmology through ancient Egyptian spirituality. You're going to mess it up. Right. And this was the issue early on in my development. You tried to explain everything through Egypt or everything through Africa. That's not what's going down. All right, we got Noptoplaya, which is the foundation, one of the foundational pieces of early humans looking in the skies and tracking certain heavenly bodies, understanding the quote unquote solstice, winter and summer solstice. We find this at around 7,000 BCE at Noptoplaya. These are semi-nomadic people in Africa. Southern Egypt, not the playa. All right, playa because it was a beach area. But once again, you do not try to understand modern cosmology through the eyes of an indigenous culture. All right, there's a whole field of study for that. All right, they got their own thing and it's dope, and y'all should learn it. All right, but it's not this. Here we go.
Which in the Medu text, that's why when they reconstructed, when you look at the adaptation and the variants in the breakdown of the cosmogony, you're seeing these variants, which they call reconstruction. It has to be reconstructed. That's why I'm going to come on with this is my, if you don't know how to tell time, you're just a Greek and a Roman. You're living under an academic 5,000-year-old story. Everything you know in academia is 5,000-year-old. The pyramids are 5,000-year-old. Everything. So what you're dealing with is Hellenistic. It's called Hellenistic. For all you scholars, please Google the word Hellenistic. When Alexander the Great had his 18 generals, when Alexander died, the Hellenistic paradigm doctors, that's what they took all over the world, and they corrupted, fragmented, and plagiarized every document of melanated teachings all over the planet. And they Hellenized it. And when they Hellenize it, that's why the information you have in scholarship is all Hellenistic. Google the word Hellenistic. I'm not trying to be endemic. I'm trying to show everyone that what Reggie did 10 years ago, I can't understand why Reggie's not the champion right now. Why are y'all fighting Reggie Mabry? He just gave you the thing. Now I'm going to come on and I'm going to applicate how to tell time so that you can tell cosmic time. You're talking a 5,000-year-old story, and here's the Shenu legend right there. And there's 12, the Earth rotates on its axis 24 hours. It revolves around the sun 365 days, but that's 24 hours of the day. But the original clock is 24 hours and extra 35 minutes. So there's only 360 days in a year. Okay, then the Earth is tilted 23.5 degrees from vertical, makes it wobble. That's 26,000 years. That's the three motions of the Earth. You learn that in grade school, but that's called history. Now, when you learn anything after that, that's our story. I'm here to teach about our story. Our story is millions and millions of years old. You're talking history. You're talking scholarship. I'm talking the Naga ship. The Naga ship emblem is the boat of Ra. It's a boat, my jet boat with the sun disk on it, and there's a black dot in the middle. The black dot you don't even see half the time. The black dot represents the total eclipse of the sun. You got to understand your ancestors left all the messages for you, but you don't know how to tell time. You still think today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You think there's 7 days in a week. You think that today's your birthday. Today is not your birthday. Today's your birthday. Today's not your birthday. He stole your birthday at your time at your birth. He stole everything you got. Okay, you got to start from beginning again because you got to learn how to tell time again. You don't know how to tell time, so you're working with a 5,000-year-old story. So you're not embracing what Brother Reggie was saying. You couldn't see, okay, because you're dealing with it from a term where you're lost in space. Okay, so I just wanted to say, personally, I want to come on side. I got my own program going on to do my YouTube video. I want to come on sa.neter to introduce the Ifeteru, because the helical rising comes on July 25th on the Gregorian calendar. Okay. And on July 25th, the star rises with the sun on the Giza Plateau, which indicates scientifically that our Earth made one complete revolution of the sun. That means it's New Year's. They got you in Times Square watching a mechanical ball fall. And when you watch that ball, you don't think they've been working on you for 5,000 years. When you watch that ball, you fall into that Hellenistic hypnotic spell. It takes you 3 months to recover. And by the time you recover, you ate that food, you're eating that artificial food. So now your body, you're decalcifying, you're not calcifying the pineal gland, you're not igniting. So I'm just saying, what I'm saying though is that you have to understand how to time what Reggie was doing. Because I notice a lot of people want to speak right now. I'm about in a minute, but I'm saying what Reggie did 10 years ago. And we're still talking about it in literal? Of course they're literal. How can Jabari say they're not literal? Stop talking. You're talking.
Go ahead. That's the sound effects. Go ahead.
How can you say they're not real? If the light, which you gotta understand, is coming from subatomic energy. These are the primordial field forces, which are electromagnetism, strong nuclear science, everything to work against you. Now he's got us fighting against each other. I seen Jabari debating the guy today on TV, on sa.neter TV, 102 Black News. And it's gonna let you see with your inner eye.
The cosmic egg. See that? He holding the evidence right there. Well, I don't think that's not actually Matt, but he think it is though. But that's kind of, he was doing his thing. But that's how they did it back in the day. They did that right there, what he just did. Yo, this is what we come out of, right? And so we just transition. He's actually holding
everything to work against you. Now he's got us fighting against each other. I seen Jabari debating the guy today on TV, on sa.neter TV, 102 Black News. And Jabari couldn't even deal with the Christian guy because Jabari doesn't have a book. My book, The Cosmic Egg, a.k.a. The Primeval Germ, a journey of 59 plus 21 zeros, been out for 50 years. They won't even it's been dummied down. They won't let me get it out there because it's going to wake the people up. It's going to let you see with your inner eye. How are you not going to know about the Cosmic Egg? The Big Bang, that's being scientifically, the Big Bang was a lie. How do you know the Big Bang was a lie? Just Google JWST, James Webb Space Telescope. And the James Webb Space Telescope, they got the Hubble, then they got Kobe. Kobe is Cosmic Observatory Background Explorer. And now the new one up there is JWST, James Webb Space Telescope. And Kobe found the cosmic egg. That's how they found that. That's called CBR. Just Google CBR. And then
we not listening to that no more. That's what we not doing. Respectfully. He's just wrong. All right? Plain and simple, he's just wrong. And so we just got to fix it and got to explain it. Let me see here real quick. I like all this. Let me see here real fast. Yeah, he's just wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. Let me see. Nothing wrong with being wrong, yo. Let me see. Yeah, he's just wrong. Yeah. Let me see if I can find this real quick for y'all. All right. Yeah, we got them. All right. Okay. We just want to do this real quick and easy work. All right. Show y'all some scientific models. Thing I can put together for y'all. I can just put easy, just put the 7 slides on them. You know, the easy work. 7 slides and call it a day. So let me unravel that. Right? That's how they teaching it in some shrines, I guess. I don't know. Right? But that's how we do this right here. All right? We just come right here. We'll just do it like this. Keep it real easy, right? Real simplified. We deal with the cosmic background. Cosmic microwave background radiation in the Big Bang. Strong evidence for the early universe. All right? And we just recognize, you know, the difference between ancient cultures and what we're doing today. CMB, evidence for the Big Bang. The cosmic microwave background radiation, that's the CMB, you heard the gentleman talk about it, provides strong empirical confirmation of the hot Big Bang model. They say it is, all right, okay, predicted, it is the predicted leftover heat from an early hot dense universe. Not mathematical proof, but powerful evidence. All right. What is the cosmic microwave background? The CMB is the faint microwave radiation filling the observable universe. The oldest light we can directly observe. It was released when the early universe cooled enough for the electrons, protons to form neutron atoms, making the universe transparent about 380,000 years after the Big Bang. CMB supports the Big Bang prediction, right? So they make scientific predictions, right? It say the hot Big Bang model predicts a cold, nearly uniform relic, right? Radiation field. If the universe began in a much hotter, denser state and then expanded and cooled, the observable CMB is precisely this remnant heat, directly fulfilling the key Big Bang expectations. No, did I get it wrong? Key observational matches. All sky radiation indicating the universe-wide origin. It's a very cold today, 2.7 K, due to cosmic expansion stretching ancient light. I think that K is for Kelvin. It said extremely uniform, but with the tiny temperature differencing 1 part in 100,000 that seeded galaxies, mapping the precision by Kobe and WMAP. The Kobe, that's the little the daggone, you know what I'm talking about, the thing that went, the probe, these are probes, then went and took pictures. All right. It say, and the Planck, I showed y'all that earlier, showing detailed, okay, anthropies. I always mess it up. And anti-thropies. You know, that's a measurement of temperature in all direction. All right. It say the Big Bang. All right. The predictions versus CMB observation. Big Bang prediction, the early universe was hot, dense, and expansion should stretch ancient light, creating tiny early density variation. The CMB observation is the cold relic radiation field space observed as microwaves near 2.7 K with tiny anthropies across the sky. Evidence, not mathematical proof. While often called proof in everyday language, scientifically the CMB is extremely strong evidence for the Big Bang. Scientific models are supported when their predictions mass observation, and the CMB was a direct prediction signal. See, that'll cross y'all up, right? Because y'all looking for absolutes. This is not how science works at all. Science is not working absolutes. I just want to make sure y'all got that. I'm going to say it again. Science does not work in absolutes. Never has, never will. You know, your religion works in absolutes. Absolutely, this is how we was made. I'm winding down a simple analogy. Let me see, clearing the fog. Imagine the early universe as a hot, glowing fog where light couldn't travel freely. When it cooled, the fog cleared, allowing light to travel. Cosmic expansion stretched this ancient light into the microwave radiation we now detect as CMB. Pillars of the Big Bang cosmology. CMB, direct remnant of the hot, expanding early universe. Expansions of galaxies. Observed, redshift confirms expanding universe. Abundance of light elements observed. Ratios of hydrogen, helium match Big Bang. Nucleosynthesis, right? Prediction. You're actually creation of the elements. All right. And there you have it. Y'all can go back and relook at the presentation. All right. That's what that is. And that's how we get on with that. Very simple. Y'all might say that was simple. All right. And yeah. All right. I see a couple of nuts in the chat room. Yeah. Hey, you use a super nut, indigenous black man. I'm going to make you famous. Use a nut. And you know why you're a nut? Because you will never come on. You don't even have a computer to come on. You don't even got a cell phone to call to come on. You stay in that chat. So you're the one that's supposed to be disrespected because you're a nut. And you talk that talk, but you never could walk that walk. We're having a nice fluent show and you in there showing off like a nut, like you ain't got no damn sense. You ain't never taught nobody nothing from your damn cell phone. Never, ever have you ever did that. You're just a nut, a hidden nut. We don't even know what your face look like. You're probably a woman or something. I think indigenous black man is really indigenous black. Well, I think he's a woman because he carry on in the chat like a woman. But not an intelligent black woman, a nut. Always talking, I taught y'all this, I taught y'all that. Knock it off, son. Because you can definitely get it all day, every day. Anytime you get the heart, indigenous black man, you let me know. Anytime you get the heart, because I'm calling you out, because you had 3,000 comments over the last 5 years. Anytime you ready, I'm going to personally step outside, get away from my championship caliber, and beat you half to death on any conversation you think you want to talk about. Now, I'm calling you out. So if you're in that chat still talking and ain't never stepping up, yo, that's because you're a clown. And you're not only a clown, you're a fool. And you're not only a fool, you're completely out of order. You're completely incoherent. And you're a complete madman. Matter of fact, you probably typing from a crazy house. I'm typing from a crazy house. I can't get on the computer because they don't let crazy people have computers, do they? Not like you. Okay, back to our scheduled programming. Yes. Anyway, that's what it is. So that's how we do that. That's very easy work, very simple. Put together, no disrespect to the elders and how they look at things, how they feel, right? You know what I'm saying, yo? Yeah. That's how we do it. So we just correct that. We corrected the elder, right? And not debating that. The LD talked about the daggone telescopes that's been launched in space. These are all the tools that we use to help verify that conversation around the CMB. All right, simple as that. It's not hard to see that, man, and y'all know how we doing it. All right. Keeping it right there. I wonder why all this is looking crazy, man. Yeah, we cooking. Grease, ain't we? We cooking, getting out of here. Yeah. I still got the lot. Shit, niggas ignorant. Gotta ignore you. I'm ignore you for another 3 years. How about that? Yeah, we gotta ignore you for another 3 years, yo. This is the only way you get attention. Yeah, because you never gonna get on it. Yeah, you could be on the phone talking crazy. I wonder how I feel to be crazy, right? And then everybody know you crazy, but you acting like don't nobody know you crazy. You literally in every chat. You like my best fan being crazy. And you think don't nobody know or understand that you're crazy? You taught everybody in the country community, so you say. That's ridiculous. And you ain't get your credit. Man, somebody get that man in here, man. Somebody get that man to step up, man. I'm going to take 1 or 2 callers and I'm out of here, man. We know that there's back, man, ain't going to jump up here, man. I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes, man. I got to get out of here, man. I got 10 minutes. Man, look, man, show some love. Hit the daggone Cash App, man. All right, I got the first Cash App there, man. Appreciate you, Ghost, man. You always showing love, man. I appreciate you, man. All right. I see the pseudo killer armies in full effect, man. Yeah, Steph. Yeah, he's a legendary nut troll. We gotta call him the nut troll. He's not just a troll, he's a nut troll. I mean, he's a nut, right? He's in an insane asylum. There's something definitely wrong. All the pieces ain't working. Not clicking. Nope. You gotta see where you at. 1 second. Hey, JJ, I don't know where you at. JJ, I see you, bro, but I don't know where you at. Let me see where you at. Hold on. See if you can come on here. You know how you get the beefing. You get the beefing with, I don't know where you at. Let me see. I gotta make that call. Let me see. All right, what's up, JJ?
Yo, what's up, man?
How you doing? Keep it cordial, man. Yeah, man. Give you the pass to slide through. What's on your mind? Good to hear from you, bro. Yeah, I'm streaming from both channels, bro. Go ahead. What's good?
Yeah, I didn't know you was on this
No,
channel.
you good. What's up? What's on your mind?
I just called my elder, man.
Who your elder?
Patah Asar. You know, that's one of my guys.
Yeah, I'm not debating the elder. Would you think I was disrespectful?
No, he just wanted to teach you a few things, man. He said you don't know nothing about the cosmic background. I mean, the cosmic egg.
Can't do it, yo.
Yeah. He said he talked to you like 20 years ago. He said you still stuck. He said you still stuck on Darwin. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, now I remember.
That's what he told me. He said he don't want no beef, man. He just wanted,
Yeah, me neither. You know what? We'll do a live with him. Tell him. Yeah, we.
All right.
Nah, I know it. I was like, he looked familiar. I was like, I know. Yeah, we always have good live, fun conversations. Damn, Patah, what's up with you, Patah, the elder?
He's trying to sell his calendars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, see, he do a good job with that. Yeah, I got him now. That's why I was walking, real easy on that one trying. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely talking about the cosmic background radiation and all that. That's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's all I wanted, man. Just,
from him.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you and him can have to sit down. No beef or nothing. Just trying to straighten out. Some of the things that he said. You don't understand right now at this stage of your life.
Yo, listen, you can't mention things that come from NASA, telescopes, James Webb, all that. You can't name all that stuff and then holler out Egypt. Man, you tripping, man. That's we know based off all that stuff.
But yeah, man, hey, keep up the good work, brother.
Hey, man,
is IBM jumping up here?
I don't know. I dropped him. He talking about how much somebody gonna pay him. He out his mind. Man, he tripping.
Hey, he did say you got that absolutes from him, though.
What? I get, man. He ain't never around to get nothing from him. How you gonna get something from the nigga in the chat?
I don't know, man. IBM, man. Look, bro. You gonna get it together, man.
He gotta get it together, yo. How he teach everybody? When did he have time to learn? Why he was teaching everybody?
IBM, man. Hey, bro, you got to do better than what you're doing, man.
Yeah,
but that's all I wanted, man. Go ahead, continue.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Peace and love, man. Hey, man, hit that cash app, man. Anybody else hitting that link, man? We gotta get out of here, man. That was funny. Indigenous IBM. Is that the IBM computer? He's funny, yo. Hey, Mika, don't you dare hype that Negro up. We taking your stand. Man, ain't got no stands. Only stance he got is in the daggone the peanut farm, being a peanut gallery anyway. Talking crazy. Anyway, man, that's a quick drive-by on him. That's how we get it. And you know what I'm saying? Will Mobley, how you doing, bro? Kim, what you say, yo? I taught y'all from the chat. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He taught us from the chat. Hurry up and get my pen. Boy, that boy indigenous black man, he up there talking. Shit, he ain't that motherfucker talking. I gotta get that. Let me get the screenshot in the chat. Let me screenshot that. Click. Let me go home and study that. Yeah, you out your mind. Bananas. Anyway, man, look, man, let me get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here, yo. We do. All right, want to do this quick one, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the presentation, man. It was a quick one. Just wanted to address that, man. Hopefully I can get a good conversation. All right, cosmic background radiation, man. Man, we on sa.neter TV, man. All right, and let's talk about it, right? Streaming from the community skeptics, man. Make sure y'all check out the Galaxy Beyond and make sure y'all check out Sad Talk. I don't got that downloaded here. I want you, man. I appreciate sa.neter, man, and appreciate the community. And as a whole, man, appreciate everybody to get it. And I'm not mad at people that don't. We're going to keep pushing this thing forward. All right, we're going to keep the thing moving. And, ain't nothing but love over here, yo. Right? We're keeping it right and keeping it tight, man. Make sure y'all support all the channels, like and subscribe. All right? We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers on the Community Skeptics. And the Pseudo Killers, man, I think we're at 100,000 over here on sa.neter. So let's keep subscribing, man, and keep supporting everything, man. I think that's very important for us to continue to move forward. And y'all know how we do it, man. We doing it the way we supposed to do it, man. All right? So, where we at? Man, make sure y'all just, stay literate. And stop the damn cat.
Stay literate. Lack of knowledge, it's a deficit, why don't you get with it? Can you get with it? Monumental test without it, why not get with it? Niggas get having fits, it never a quick fix. Trick doing tricks for preaching in the pulpit. The religious thinks science be a trick, but it's a religious trick. Pull out the blick, pray to Jesus, but still selling bricks. You still don't get it, you're still with it. Now you're in deficit, so what can science fix?
Can't fix your ignorance, your constant belligerence keeps y'all in a trick. In a trick. That shit's continue, stay at cap. You stay at cap.
What we do with that, we teach the teachers teach. call cap on a preacher. If this was knowledge, you're in the bleachers. The pseudo slip, produce magic tricks. Back to not reaching you. We the teachers, teacher. Calling cap on the peach. The grift, the grifting. Where there's a grift, there's no lifting. The tide is shifting. We practice, then we uplifted. It's a polished gift. So what the science fix?
Can't fix your ignorance, your constant belligerence keeps y'all in a trick.
Still in a trick.
Still in a trick. That shit's continued. You stay at cap. You stay at cap.
No time for the grift. We kill them pseudo. No, that's lift. Shit stay lit. We never quit. Not one bit. The literacy's lit. Killing them with the science shit. Teachers, teacher. Call cap on a peach. Stay, literate, steam.
Look, man, I'm your host, Bobby Banger, man. Big up to Chuck, man. Call him the super teacher, right? Appreciate the cash apps, man. Definitely coming from Chuck, man, and my man Ghost. That's some love right there. That's enough to bring me back tomorrow, right? Maybe one day we can get Chuck on the morning joint, man. Just talk it over, man. Just, Chuck is a top-notch teacher, man. I don't even know why it's the best kept secret, man. Jump out there and mess with Chuck if you want to. Y'all crazy as hell, y'all. Prolific. Man, I'm your host, Bobby Banger, man. Y'all know what it is. It's morning time, man. On the Community Skeptics, man. It's sa.neter TV, man. Making history, man. One show at a time. And with that, I'm your host, Bobby Banger. I'm out. See y'all in the few.